A stream of Netflix employees who didn't find comedian Dave Chappelle's latest special funny are about to stage a demonstration. They're about to walk off the job in protest. Let's go live now to BNC's Anita Bennett. She joins us live in Hollywood to tell us more about the message that they're hoping to send. Anita.
Yes, that's exactly right. Actually, these Netflix employees started walking out several minutes ago, and there are dozens of them, and they've been joined by their supporters in the LGBTQIA community. Now, if you take a look behind me, you can see some of the signs. There are people speaking. What these folks are protesting is the streamer's handling of Dave Chappelle's stand-up special, The Closer. Now, in that special, the comedian makes several comments about the transgender community. He also makes comments about gay people and says, quote, "I'm not fond of these newer gays. They're too sensitive and too brittle." Now, those are Dave Chappelle's words. Now, these protesters say that some of his words are harmful to gay people and to the gay community. Now, coming back here live, these protesters, they have presented or they have gathered a list of demands that they want Netflix to adopt. Later today, they're going to take those demands to Netflix brass. Now, among those demands is they want Netflix to hire more people in charge who are from the transgender community. They say that those folks would better understand their concerns and we won't see occurrences like this. Also, we should note, while this walkout is happening here in Los Angeles, Netflix employees around the nation are showing solidarity virtually. So that is the latest here in Hollywood. I'm Anita Bennett. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Anita, are we hearing any kind of feedback at this point from Netflix? Are they responding through a statement, through anything?
Yeah, Ted Sarandos, who runs Netflix, he has actually spoken out in the past few days, and he's admitted mistakes that perhaps his handling of this has not been the best. You know, a few days ago, a Netflix employee leaked salary information. I think Netflix paid Dave Chappelle over $20 million just for that special. After that employee leaked the information, Netflix was able to determine who leaked it, and that employee was fired. But there was outcry here in Los Angeles, and that employee was later reinstated. So Netflix is doing a lot of self-searching over this, and these workers and their supporters, they are not giving up.
And so what's next? I mean, how does this get resolved? This is a huge, people are watching this. It's trending on Netflix. I don't foresee Netflix pulling the special down, do you?
Well, to be honest with you, Dave Chappelle's specials, he had a contract. He did, I think, 6 specials for Netflix. This was the very last one. These are among the most popular stand-up specials on the platform. So I think the chances of them deleting it are few and far between. But what this does is it really puts Netflix on notice that they can't continue to let things like this happen. To be honest with you, this is kind of a PR nightmare. All these people here, there's media here from around the world. So again, we're just going to have to wait and see what Netflix decides to do. But right now, this is not the best look.
All right, Anita Bennett reporting live from Hollywood. Thank you so much for that report.